Responding to the need for a unified voice for professional football clubs in Africa, CAF President Dr. Patrice Motsepe has announced the formation of the African Clubs Association. So what is it, who is the leadership, and what will it do? Let's get into it. During the launch of the ACA, a new leadership of the organization was announced, with young African President Hirsi A. Said elected as the inaugural chairman. He will serve with two deputies, South Africa's Jessica Motaung from Kaizer Chiefs and Nigeria's Paul Bassi from Aqua United. The African Clubs Association mandate is to protect and promote the interests of African football clubs, ensure that African football clubs are commercially viable, globally competitive, and profitable, ensure that match officials are respected, credible, independent, and world-class, build partnerships with sponsors, the private sector, and governments to build stadiums that comply with CAF and FIFA standards in all 54 member states, develop African youth talent, academies for boys and girls, improve the quality of African football to be world-class across the board. The ACA aims to address this by providing a structured forum for clubs to collaborate, share resources, and collectively represent their needs to CAF and other stakeholders. But how will it actually work? Well, the short answer is we don't know yet. CAF has not released any details to this effect, but we can look to Europe for guidance. The most prominent example of a similar body is the European Clubs Association. The ECA was formed in 2008 to replace the G14, which comprised only a small number of elite clubs and was not recognized by UEFA. The ECA's mission statement was to create a new, more democratic governance model that truly reflects the key roles of the clubs. The ECA now has 232 member clubs, with at least one from each of UEFA's 54 national associations. It gives clubs greater influence in the decision-making at UEFA, with ECA representatives from the executive board sitting on the UEFA Executive Committee, UEFA Club Competitions Committee, UEFA Professional Football Strategy Council, and the UEFA Women's Football Committee. Some of its achievements include the following: a better international match calendar, insurance for players' salaries, distribution for Euro benefits, and better participation of clubs in governance and decision-making. But as recently as 2023, dozens of European clubs lobbied for the formation of a new football association called the Union of European Clubs. In their statement, they said the following: there are over 1,500 professional clubs in Europe, and over 90% of them don't have any possibility to vote in the current representative body, which is the European Clubs Association. So while this concept has existed for a long time, it's not without its challenges. What will be key with the African Clubs Association is the detail on how the body will work, how funds will be split, and the extent to which clubs have a say in the decisions made at the highest level which impact them as clubs. For African football clubs though, this is undoubtedly a step in the right direction. Previously, African clubs lacked a cohesive platform to advocate for their interests and participate in decision-making processes. The ACA is that platform. As always, time will tell if this initiative actually yields results and helps African football clubs as a whole and not just the chosen few.